Before completing its journey to the sea, the Ganga looks like this. Interweaving land with sea, these mighty estuaries form the world's biggest river delta called the Sundarbans. The river separates these islands from the rest of the country. Yet, it's the only link that connects them too. Every need of human life here depends on these boats. Being cut off from the mainland, the grid has not reached many remote islands of the Sundarbans as yet. And so, diesel is an integral part of life in the Sundarbans. While the markets manage to get electricity from diesel generators, the households largely use kerosene lamps. But things are beginning to change.
These are absolutely off-grid islands with no access to the main grid. So when we interacted with these people for about 3 years, starting from April of 2011, and they sort of indicated to us that they'll be very happy with a solution that can provide them with lighting needs. So they said, if you can give us 2 to 3 light points in our house and one mobile charging point, and you charge us less than 200 rupees a month, so it really doesn't matter to us how expensive the system is.
Tanya is a field officer with Melinda, an organization that provides clean and affordable source of energy to the villagers of Sundarbans. Today, she is busy supervising the installation of a solar pico-grid in one of the villages. It's a system which provides clean lighting to nearly 6 to 10 households or shops. The solar technology is not new to the Sundarbans. A large number of houses use solar home lighting systems, a standalone system that lights up an individual household. Apart from this, there are solar mini-grids installed by the state government, which supply electricity to markets and households in some of the bigger villages. But such is the demand for clean energy that even these shops and houses want to avail Melinda's pico-grid service. And for villages which are totally unelectrified, it is indeed a great respite.
সবার জন্য মানে সেটা তো কম আলো আর বেশি সময় তো জ্বালা যায় না ওটা সোলার চার্জ হলে তো বর্ষার সময়ও তো তত চার্জ হয়নি আর ওটা থাকলে সবারই সুবিধা হয় বেশি লোকের ফ্যামিলি তো ওটা থাকলে সুবিধা হয়
তো যদি আমরা যদি এই ব্যাটারি সোলার সাপ্লাই সিস্টেম থেকে যদি কারেন্টের মতো যদি লাইন পেয়ে যাই তাহলে ডিজেল বা আমরা জ্বালাবো কেন ডিজেল জ্বালাতে হলে এক্সেসিভ বেশি খরচও হয় এদিকে অনেক কিছু ব্যাপার অনেক সমস্যা থাকে ডিজেল জেনারেটরের জন্য
In 2013, Melinda found the opportunity to expand its initiative under a UK Research Council funded program called Oasis, implemented by Terry and a consortium of research institutions led by De Montfort University. This program was looking to support sustainable local solutions in unelectrified regions of South Asia. Melinda's business model works through joint liability groups, meaning an informal group of 6 to 10 members from the local community who come together for the purpose of availing a bank loan to buy a solar pico-grid against mutual guarantee. A group which needs to give no collateral to the bank.
Innovative thing in this entire project is the people are organized into the joint liability groups. Individually, the unit doesn't become viable. but as a joint liability group, the unit is viable. Again, this model is different in this aspect also. It's a loan-based model. It is not a grant-based model.
Melinda set up around 100 pico grids under the Oasis project, the financing for which was provided by NABARD to meet the capital cost of the systems. The viability gap funding was provided by the Oasis project. The loan is being repaid by the community through small monthly installments. That's 180 rupees per month for a typical household that gets 3 LED lights, a mobile charging point, and regular maintenance. Compare this with its earlier expenditure of 230 rupees per month on kerosene. Shops that earlier paid a daily tariff of 70 rupees on diesel now pay 60 rupees for clean solar light. With a payback period of 5 years, these communities will eventually own the pico-grid systems.
This system has been working well, and I'm very happy to tell you that we've had 100% repayments over the last 15 months now.
Melinda is now looking to scale up. But there are challenges.
The problem with scaling is that the bank infrastructure is growing now. There is a problem of power, there is a problem of bank connectivity. So we are making do with small banks that are there, the PACs, the cooperative banks which are there just to open an account, but they don't have an electronic format. All dealings have to be in cash. There's no checkbook account over there. So one method to do it is to agglomerate these loans. Okay, so Melinda or another NGO or a third institution can become the one who will agglomerate these loans, because they are priority sector loans and there should be some kind of a preference given to them, in some conveniences extended to them by the Reserve Bank or through NABARD or somebody, so that they can lend them at this low rate. So we need intervention at a slightly higher level. We are making do with our funds. Sometimes we get help from organizations like TERI through the Oasis project. Sometimes we get help through the CSR from public sector companies, but that just takes us a little more and a little more. But if this thing was looked at in a totalitarian kind of approach, possibly we could scale it at a national level.
If such an intervention does bring low-cost loans with flexible terms and conditions to rural communities, who can collectively own and manage decentralized energy systems themselves, there's reason to believe that solar energy can expand faster and sustain longer.
আমরাও খুশি, কারণ এখানে কেরোসিন ছাড়া ভাবাই যেত না। সে জায়গাতে সোলার এতখানি আমাদের আলোকিত করেছে, তো আমরা সত্যি মানে খুবই গর্বিত।
পড়াশোনা করবে, রান্না বান্না সব দিক দিয়ে একটু সুবিধা। বাড়িতে সোলার আছে, বর্ষাকালে সমস্যা হয়, এই জন্য পাখা চালানো সব দিক ভেবে এটা নিয়েছি আর কি, যে ভবিষ্যতেও যদি পাখাটা পাওয়া যায় তাহলে খুব ভালো হয়। গরমের সময় সমস্যা হয়, আরও একটু আলোটা যদি বাড়ানো যায় সেতে আরও আনন্দ পাবো।